Okay, Charles LeBlanc here. We're at the Culture Center in Fredericton. Now, what am I doing here? I finally found somebody brave enough to hold the camera. What a difficult time to find somebody to hold that damn camera. People are wimpies in Fredericton. They say, oh, I don't want to be associated with the blogger. Anyway, okay, never mind that. I approached the Culture Center a couple of days ago. I asked them if it's possible that I can make a presentation in front of the refugees, the Syrian refugees that's coming here to Fredericton, to Canada and Fredericton. So this woman looks at me, what do you want to talk about? Well, what I want to talk about in Syria, in Europe, in South America, down the States, they believe in exercising. You could ride a bicycle with no helmet. Here in Fredericton, the police are going to hunt down these refugees because they're not wearing a helmet. So I got to talk to them, educate them about our racist police force here in Fredericton. You know what they told me? We want the Syrian to stay in this city, not to return to their country. Like another word, we don't want to scare the shit out of them. But anyway, we had a good chuckle. But seriously, the Fredericton police, I know of two cases. There was one case, guy was riding a bicycle, a black guy, no helmet. So the police stop him. The black guy goes, yes sir, may I help you? The cop looks at the black guy, oh, I know you. Won't say who, we won't say where he works. I seen you, blah, blah, blah. Then he left. Now, if it would have been a black guy that wouldn't have been working, I mean, it's racism. Then I had a black guy, taxi driver, stop me and say, what do you have against cops? Not a black guy. So what do you mean? Where I'm from, he rides a taxi, I don't know where he's from. He said, police are fascists compared to this country. You have a good police force here. So I said, maybe in your country, but here, you know, they label you as a pedophile, they'll go after you. But anyway, never mind that. The refugees has to be very, very, very careful because this is a very, very racist city. We know what happened in 2005. That's what started my trouble as a blogger. There was a protest, Immigrants Without Borders, in front of City Hall. The police arrived there, put the visible minority on the immigrants on the ground. And I took pictures, CTV, ATV news of the day, put it at 6 o'clock news, racism charge against the Fredericton police force. So they worked behind the scene and we're not racist. So anyway, bullshit. So what's the way the police are treating the less fortunate in this city and the Indians, St. Mary's First Nation, what's that word again? Injustice? I hate that word. Anyway, the way they treat the natives and the less fortunate, how do you think they're going to treat the refugees when they come here to Fredericton? The first thing a cop does is say, bonjour, hello. They talk to you. Then they get some information from you. They put it down on the computer. You're in the system. So the cops will use the refugees just to talk to them if they don't ride a bicycle with no helmet and put them on the record. Now, last summer, I seen immigrants on the green zone, that their little child, 4 or 5 years old, learned them how to ride a bicycle. There they were just riding, the family, the mom, the dad, 2 or 3 kids. But the kids had no helmets. Because in their country, they're not used to that. As long as you exercise, you keep fit. You're not just on the computer and just going. You do exercise, which you're not allowed to do here in Fredericton. Thank God there was no cop that seen them because they would have surrounded them. They would have called social service and social development would have removed the child from the parents because they dare to let them ride a bicycle with no helmet. That's the way it runs here. So the refugees from Syria will come to Fredericton. But you know what? Be very, 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 how do you say that word? I'm getting wound up here. Be very careful, or be on your toes when you see the cop, the friend of the police force, because they are not your friends. Trust me.